Hi everyone, welcome to my review of the new horror film, quotation mark horror film, horrible film, Sinister 2. Yes, cash grab, the latest cash grab from Blumhouse. I liked the first film with Ethan Hawke. I thought it was a good, solid horror film. I think a lot of people actually loved the film, so there's some people out there that think it's probably one of the best horror films ever, and we're probably excited to see this new movie, or maybe weren't. I don't know. I wasn't too excited, never was really impressed with the trailers, and now after watching it, I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about it, just because I felt it was such a waste of my time. An hour and 37 minutes went by so slow, and I will tell you, I sat there, watched the whole entire thing, stayed for the whole entire credits, but I really checked out, my mind really checked out 15 minutes into it. I was kind of done, because like, where is this actually going? Really, none of this makes any sense whatsoever, not even in movie horror world form. The dialogue's atrocious, the acting is bad. I know, or at least I sense this, that there was really only one real major connection to the first film. There's like this guy that used to be a sheriff or a policeman or something that was in the first film, but other than that, no real association with the last movie, other than the fact that, the horror element comes from old film being shot, people's deaths, and there's this entity, this boogeyman, this creature that kind of kills people, I guess, through that. I don't know. It's been 3 years since I've seen the last film, so I don't exactly remember what it was really about. I know Ethan Hawke was in it. He had a family. We got to know that family, and then some terrible things happen when he finds this footage. And I thought that was really handled very well. In this one, it feels like nobody really cares. There's moments in the movie where I was like, this feels so unimportant, and nothing feels related to whatever they're trying to present. There's lots of moments, I should say, where the kids, they see these ghosts, and they seem like they're having these really casual conversations with these ghosts, as these children that are ghosts, or whatever, I guess they are, that are making them watch this footage that conveniently they have found, and the movie centers around this like mom and two kids. They're living in this abandoned farm, and there's a church next door where something tragic happened, and we never see on screen, but the kids have access to this footage, and they're watching it with these ghosts, and they just show up whenever they feel like it, whenever the plot dictates. Oh my gosh, it just feels like my life has, all the energy out of my life has been just ripped away. My love of horror films been chastised and raped and murdered and brutalized, and everything that bad that can happen to a person. It just feels like that has happened to me after watching this god-awful horror film. One of the worst movies I have ever seen. Just a complete waste of time. They took something that was good, that I liked from 3 years ago, and they just made it really easy, really cheap, just to make money. And I feel like the fans who are huge fans of the first one are going to be really disappointed, because this movie just really does not care. It just does not care about anything that's happening. Everything that's involved with the plot, it just feels like it's never connected to one another. I'm so tired of these modern day horror films that are just out to make a quick buck. I know it's the movie business, it's the business of movies. I'm no dummy, I realize that, I know that. But when you're going to make a horror film, give us the time and the energy, at least in the first 20-30 minutes, where you set up what's going to happen. You get us to care about the characters that are involved. You give us some atmosphere. It always helps to give a creepy or scary atmosphere. If you're doing a sequel, I know you've got all the setup kind of out in the first one, But we're getting to know new characters. Altogether new characters. Except for one, I guess. I don't even remember that character from the last film. But we're getting to know all new characters. You gotta at least take some time. An hour, maybe. An hour of just character development so we care about what's going on. So in the final act, when it all comes down, we are totally emotionally involved. I was not emotionally involved at all. This movie just relied on jump scares. I know that horror filmmakers will not be watching this video. I realize that, but if I could tell something to them, I appreciate when they do get it right, when they create good atmosphere, give us interesting characters, and get us emotionally involved. We really appreciate it. But I think most of these filmmakers, specifically Blumhouse, who every once in a while you'll get a gem, but I feel like they just rely on the jump scares. That's all they care about. They feel like horror movies are just jump scares. But to me, that is the laziest aspect of the whole horror genre. Yes, fit them in somewhere, but give us some time to give a damn about what's happening. So when the jump scares make them effective, and we'll like them. Be like little treats that we've gotten after we've experienced some of your movie. But when you rely on just jumping the audience around like a pogo stick, you just insult our intelligence. You insult the money that we give you. And it's just a shame that this is still happening. And it'll probably happen forever because money talks, BS walks, and that's all they really care about. In the end, that's really all these horror makers really care about. And it's just sad. But it's nice when something does come along where they feel like, yes, they were out to make money, but at the same time, they were also out to make a really good movie. They're out there, you can find them, but this is just a prime example of what's wrong with Hollywood. I said it on the Hitman video with the action movies. This is a prime example again, what's wrong with Hollywood and their view of the horror movie genre. I'm done talking. Sorry for wasting your time. This movie wasted my time. Hopefully you will not see this ever. And I am going to give Sinister 2 big number 2. Man, I feel like I need to take a big number 2 right on this Sinister. I'm gonna give the film barely 1 star, being very nice, out of 4. Bye! Kill me now! Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share this video. And also, please check out these amazing movie websites. And if you enjoyed this review, please click here to subscribe to my channel, and also please check out all my recent reviews right here on YouTube. Have a great day, live film, find peace, happiness, and harmony in anything and everything you do, and I'll talk to you at my next movie review.